One of my biggest struggles was just my inability to lose weight. It was actually to the point where it was maddening. I was counting macros, weight training, doing anything and everything, even seeing a functional doctor and getting blood work done every 3 months. Even she was stumped as to why I could not lose weight. And only was I not losing weight, I was going up the scale. And my breaking point was I had tried on a pair of jeans that I had just wore maybe a couple months prior, and I couldn't even zip them. Also, I'm a photographer for my career, and I just didn't feel like I was as outgoing, willing to put myself out there. A lot of my job deals with people, and I'm a business owner, so I have to put myself out there a lot. And so I'm sure in a lot of ways it was affecting my business. Just in general, not wanting to go out much, wanting to stay home a lot because I didn't feel comfortable in my skin. I didn't feel comfortable in any of my clothes. I was living in leggings and hoodies. Although that's what I'm wearing right now, I feel much better in it. So yeah, the struggle was beyond real. And yeah, looking in the mirror and not loving what you see and loathing it most days is not a great place to be in. My biggest hesitation was actually peptides in general. Obviously they get a bad rap with side effects and certain things like that. So probably my number one thing was just not sure if it was a route I wanted to take. Hands down, the number one reason I went with LeanFastRx was the fact that they microdose tirzepatide. And I had done a ton of research and had studied that peptides actually aren't the bad guy, it's dosing that is the issue. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people that do it. It's really difficult to find. When I started seeing ads for it, I knew that it was something that I wanted to try. I had been seeing the ads about the microdosing in tandem with the research that I was doing. And I think the thing that made me pull the trigger was I had gone up 4 more pounds on the scale, couldn't fit into my jeans, and I knew that I had to do something for my health and that it was very obvious that what I was doing wasn't working for me. Wow, okay, this one is huge. So the jeans that I couldn't fit into now are actually a little loose on me. All of my clothes are fitting wonderfully, if not a teeny bit baggy. And I think I've gone down 3 to 4 inches in my waist. My double chin is not there anymore. And now everyone is starting to notice. My husband is like, wow. And people are like, oh my gosh, you look really good. So yeah, pretty much every aspect. I'm 100% more outgoing in my career, 100%. I'm putting myself out there more. I am more willing to do things. I used to sing at my church for a long time, and I stopped doing it for a really long time, and I just signed up again, and I feel like I'm more open just to go out in general because I actually have clothes to wear that I feel confident in. It has changed everything in that area. It's definitely been positive, and people are definitely starting to notice. Obviously, my husband noticed pretty early on, and just the other day, he's like, "You're gonna disappear." Although I know he's joking, it still feels good to hear things like that. And then just people I haven't seen in a while are like, "Wow, you look really good." I mean, it makes you feel really good because it's hard work, and it's great to hear that it's paying off. Just an overall sense of well-being and motivation. I think motivation is a huge one for me. Motivation to work out. I will say with taking tirzepatide, it has completely gotten rid of food noise. So I can eat what I need to eat to be healthy, and it's great and okay. And I don't have any cravings, and I don't have to eat the bad things, although I still enjoy things from time to time. I eat a very well-rounded diet, but definitely motivation has changed. Also energy, I feel better. I want to do more things. I want to go out more. I don't just want to sit on the couch. That was definitely an issue before, so 100% change in those things. Don't think about it, just do it. It'll be the best decision you ever made. Not only are they obviously microdosing tirzepatide, which is so much better for you. I have had pretty much no side effects, maybe a teeny tiny little bit in the very, very, very beginning, but overall you feel so good. And it's one of the best, and I've done a lot of weight loss programs and weight loss fads and like all those things. And it is one of the most comprehensive programs I've done with people who genuinely care about you. I've never felt so taken care of, checked up on. Anytime I've had a question or even a comment or a victory, it's always an immediate response that's so positive and so knowledgeable. And I've really have been so impressed with the entire program in of itself. So it's not just a one note program. They really do lead you through from the beginning to the end. And although I'm not entirely finished with my journey, I know I'm in good hands and that I'm going to continually be in a better place than where I started. So yeah, just do it.